Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below. As Thailand's Ministry of Foreign Affairs expresses concern over the invasion of the sovereign nation of the Ukraine by Putin's Russian forces, so it adds its name to that of the combined ASEAN group of nations that appear to hope for a peaceful solution. With that unlikely the biggest issue here, supplies aside, is the health and well-being of Russian and Ukrainian expats in Thailand. For their information, both embassies are still operational in Bangkok. For Russian expats, the issue is that most Russians don't support the escalating war and bombing, and for Ukrainians it's their homeland. Visa issues for those from both regions are being considered by Thailand's immigration department, and it's expected that an announcement will be made which could allow those without visas perhaps to remain here until the situation is resolved, and in some cases accept expired passports. As in the Ukraine at least, they're unavailable. Many from the Ukraine here report that they can't call home, and that's not due to any blocks in place in Thailand, but the simple fact that along with airports and power plants, the internet and phone infrastructure of the Ukraine has been targeted. Thailand is renowned for assisting tourists who can't return to their home countries, and proved that during the COVID era when no flights were available. Currently there are none to the Ukraine or airports in countries nearby. In addition to exchange rates for the ruble nosediving, access to banking from here to the Ukraine has also seen delays, and many institutions here in Thailand are refusing to accept the Ukrainian hryvnia due to the fact that it may become worthless overnight. Thais working in the sovereign nation of the Ukraine have been advised to leave by road routes to neighbouring countries such as Poland, where support and repatriation will be made available. Here in Thailand, fuel prices are set as they are globally to soar, albeit hopefully for a limited time, with yesterday seeing the barrel price for crude oil zoom over the $100 level. As we said yesterday, those increases will hit the pumps here, as having halved the excise on diesel, there is little left, in fact only about 3 baht, that could possibly be applied to further reduce the prices. Sanctions on Russia have not been announced here in Thailand, and the country appears to be aligning itself with the Chinese, who are also Russia's single largest trade partner. US forces involved in Cobra Gold here in Thailand, set to end next week, are being kept at close quarters and not allowed shore leave during down times. This as US bases globally are on full alert. In other news, the oil leakage from the Rayong pipeline has, according to reports, finally been sealed, seeing valves closed manually by divers and a planned safe removal of the remaining 12,000 litres in the pipeline within a week. No word on why it's taken weeks for the valves to be closed, and officials will be looking at maintenance records alongside visible evidence of service. This as the Rayong coastal business looks to further delays in the return of tourism. Meanwhile at home, as the CCSA announced 24,932 new cases nationally, in our own province they report 1,419, Chonburi showing 285, Silachar again the highest at 475, Banglamung including Pattaya 326 and Satahip 64. At least 2 former pubs now listing as eateries in the city have been closed down by authorities after being found open long after legal closing time, which is 11 o'clock in the evening. Both were found to be in full swing during raids, and evidence of alcohol being sold was easily gleaned. With managers arrested, it appears they'll see closure orders issued for both businesses. And a video of the interview with the UK Embassy Consul will be posted today on our website and YouTube channel. Paul Kay answered as many questions as he could, but in some cases found himself on the spot, as many of your questions weren't exactly what he expected. Either way, it's well worth a watch. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 30 degrees, dropping down to 25, and a cloudy day with some sun. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme,